Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Breezy and I'm doing my first Let's Play of, as you can see, Terraria. Of course I picked the longest game to do my first Let's Play on, because logic. As you can see, I have a world and a character all ready to go. These are both new, and I'm just gonna start. Once this loads, huzzah. Alright, so first things first, rearrange my inventory. And lock it, because I don't like it being unlocked. And let's get some wood. So for those of you who have never played before, the big thing you want to do is basically just get materials to build a house the first day. Because at nighttime zombies will spawn, and they will destroy you. Also, there's a treasure chest over there. I want to go see what's in there. We also have lead, as opposed to iron. Personally, I actually prefer the original ores, even though, it's not that useful, but I guess I'll take it. I got nothing better. But I prefer the original ores, even though technically the new ones are slightly better. Well, it's not exactly new anymore. It hasn't really been new for a very long time, but the alternative ores. We'll call it alternative ores. But yeah, I prefer the originals, at least for pre-hard mode. I actually like some of the alternative alternative titaniums. Alternative ores in hard mode, but hard mode's gonna be a long way off right now. First things first, we need to get this house going, because I usually actually die the first night. Whether it be I just make one stupid decision, or I decide to just dick around the entire first day and then don't have a house, so I just barricade myself in dirt. So that's always fun. So my goal is to not die the first night, because then it will be on the recording, and I'd rather not embarrass myself on the recording, although knowing me, it's going to happen. Alright, get some more wood here, and I also want to get wood to make to make the stuff to make the house, as I said, but also to make myself a little bit of armor, to just get some defense, and also to get myself a wooden sword, simply because the copper short sword you start with is terrible. When in reality, I'd say all short swords are pretty crap. I'm definitely a broadsword person, and I think that's the general consensus. So just to go over some really quick things here about this LP. Well, first off, about the world. This is a large world, so there's going to be a lot to explore. I personally like large worlds, just because, again, I like not being confined as much. The only time I don't like it is when you dig to hell, and it takes like 45 minutes to get there, because it's so big. Oh, yeah, slime coming up there. But anyway, about this Let's Play, this is going to be a pretty long one. As for like how far I'm gonna go with this, I'm definitely like 100% guaranteed I'm going to get to the end of the normal mode and beat the wall of flesh. And I would like to start doing some hard mode as well after that. But as far as hard mode goes, I'm not sure how far I go into it, because my best attempt at ever finishing, like killing all the bosses in this game, was I got to Duke Fishron. I couldn't beat the cultist, and because I couldn't beat the cultist, I obviously couldn't fight the Moon Lord, so that's as far as I've ever made it. So if I spend too much time and I get stuck, I might call the LP, but that's a long time in the future. I'm gonna grab a bit of this lead real quick. And it's actually not called iron, I almost called it that. Because in my other world, I have all the natural, or not natural, all the original ores, the copper, iron, copper, iron, silver, and gold. Like the Christmas song, silver and gold. Alright, so kill this slime here. And then I'm going to start building a little house. Right after I do some quick landscaping. Oh, there's one more block. I was wondering why the water wasn't moving there. Alright, it's gonna make like a little puddle over there. But this gives us a nice little flat area. Just build a little house. I'm actually gonna move it slightly more to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Build a little bit of a house here. Dig these out so I can place a door. And, oh, for those who have never played this game before and are wondering why there's another character near me, this isn't multiplayer. That is one of the NPCs, and that guy you start with, he basically just tells you, gives you some general tips, and can also tell you how to craft some things. I'm not going to be using him that much, because I've played this game before. I probably won't need him until much later, but yeah. And as we build more houses, there's going to be more NPCs we get that will be far more useful. So I'm going to make a workbench here so I can craft things. And we're going to make 2 doors. And we're also going to make some wood walls. And a chair. And the reason I made the wood walls and the chair is for we want this guy over here, this guy, to move in. And he'll move into the house you make. For a house to be considered a house in the game, or by the game's logic, it has to have a light source, a background of some sort, like these wood walls. A light source, like a torch or a chandelier. A flat surface thing like this workbench here. You can make a table, and a comfort item like a chair or a stool. A bed works as well. So yeah, we're going to be building numerous little quote-unquote houses. That said, a lot of the times I just make them singular buildings with multiple rooms. Just because I've never really been like a buildy kind of person. I've also never been a person who that is a gold bunny. These guys are actually semi-rare. Fortunately, I don't have a bug net to catch him, so bye. This is very important. Yeah, for you guys who have never played this game before, pro tip, kill the bunnies. All bunnies deserve death. No, but there was no reason for doing that. I actually wasted some time, so that was actually probably not in my best interest, but that's alright. We almost got our house done here. We're about, I'd say, maybe 80% of the way through the day. Let's put these torches here, and now this should qualify as Piss Off Slime as a house. So if we go to House Inquiry, yes, it is suitable. So there, he now lives there. So, now we're gonna go in here and we're gonna craft some things. First off, we're gonna make just some torches. These torches are cool. Alright. But yeah, those are important for lighting up areas. And it also allows me to craft a campfire. I'm gonna put this on the top of the house. And is this not even? This isn't even. We're fixing this. That's going to bug me, so we're fixing it. This is the OCD. But, what this campfire is going to do is it's going to give us a little bit of extra health regen. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. So go 1 more that way. And now it's even. But what this fire will do, I might have actually just said, but it will give us a little bit of health regen. Or faster health regen, rather. Because your health will regen when you take damage. if you stop taking damage, your health will regen slowly, and it will regen even faster if you're standing still, or if you're near a campfire. If you have a regen potion on, various items you can get will also increase it. And the campfire gives us this nice little buff up here, and it will slightly increase our health regen, which is very nice. Makes some... Oh, wait, no, I need those. I need those platforms. Whoops. Alright, and make some wood walls. Alright, cool. And I made way too many, so let's make this back into wood. Because, I apparently can't measure what materials I need to save my life. Okay, well. I'm gonna come grab some of this wood really quick before sunset. Or before the sunset. Oh! I'm not gonna go any further deeper there because I feel I'm gonna drown. But there is some sort of tree over there. So that's interesting. One of the living wood trees, which are basically giant trees that you can walk on. Like these ones I can't, but those ones you can. And sometimes you can even, it's like hollowed out and you can go down and find like a chest with some unique items in it, which is nice. Okay, also speaking of chests, I should place this one. So we're gonna move these actually really quick. And it is down nighttime. That music change signifies. So zombies are gonna start appearing. And right on cue, there they are. I messed up the chair. This is why I don't build that much. Outside of what I have to build. Oh, demon eye. Alright, so our guide is just gonna chill out in this little hidey hole over there. That hole we dug actually gives him invincibility. So he's making the smart choice. Oh, wait, he's stuck. That's why. Okay. Checks out. Well, he might die. Apparently the zombies aren't stuck and they don't care about him, so no, he probably won't. So we're gonna craft ourselves some stuff here. Go copper or the alternative, or tin, iron or the alternative, or lead. And speak of the devil, there's some lead. Silver or the alternative.